Hey Libra, this is your August 2026 monthly reading. I'm going to take a look at what's going on with you, the person on your mind, recent past, what you can expect from them in the immediate future. I'm also going to take a look at their feelings. If this reading resonates with you, there is an extended. You can find all that information in the description box below, and as well as what we cover in the extended. So I won't bore you with that here. You can look into that for yourself. Let's get right into your reading, Libra. Let's see. Tell me what's going on with Libra, please, for the month of August. Okay, Libra. Looks like you're walking away from someone here. You have the Eight of Cups for your situation. It seems like you feel like you have no choice but to. Something that once represented love for you is no longer working. So you are packing up your bags and heading on your way. As far as what's challenging you, it seems like you know, you're feeling rejected or emotionally unavailable. It seems like this situation is no longer giving you what you need. Um, you have the Four of Cups here, and it's just like you feel like you're getting the cold shoulder. You feel like you're giving the cold shoulder, and you have no other option. The person on your mind or the person in your energy. Hold on, let me get my dog. This is Termite. He just wants to be held. don't don't we all, Libra? Don't we all just want to be held? All right. Let's see if he'll settle down and let me do your reading. The person on your mind is they're hanging on to this. They don't want to let go. Um, they have the Four of Pentacles. It looks like they are really not into losing you. It seems like they really are unable to let go for the month of August. In the recent past, you have the Seven of Pentacles. You were taking stock in the recent past. You were looking at this and saying, like, this isn't working out for me anymore. Is it working out for me anymore? It kind of seems like you've come to the conclusion that it is not what you expected. It's not turning out to be what you wanted it to be. So you're walking away. Reverse the roles if it applies, but I do see you as the one who's walking away here. In your focus, you have the Page of Swords. You are kind of focused on what needs to be said, what was said. You're kind of focused on what exactly happened here. You're trying to get to the bottom of it. In the immediate future, what you can expect from the Four of Pentacles person down here, who's not letting go, you can expect them to come forward with the Ace of Pentacles. They're offering you to start over. They want to start this over. They want to plant new seeds. They want to they still see the potential here. So that's what you can expect. Their feelings for you, it, they have the Seven of Cups for their feelings for you. This is like they're conflicted. They have a lot of different feelings for you. I feel like they're kind of all over the place. They're a little bit anxious here. They feel like you are just the bee's knees and they can't see you any other way. They have rose-colored glasses on when it comes to you. Not that they shouldn't. You're the best, but and they see you that way. So let's just start clarifying here. Let's take a look at the Eight of Cups for your situation, what you're walking away from. Sorry about that microphone boom if it hit your ears. Okay, let's see. Tell me more about this Eight of Cups for Libra, please. Libra, you get the Devil, the Seven of Wands, and the Four of Swords. I feel like you've been contemplating this for a long time. You've been seeing this coming for a long time, and you've been procrastinating a little bit on it. And it seems like you're just kind of in the month of August really accepting that there's something wrong here. I think that you have been kind of putting up with something for longer than you wanted to, tolerating something for longer than you wanted to, and with the devil, it's always like you feel a little trapped. You feel like you have to escape. You feel a little hopeless here. So it does seem like that's all culminating this month, and you're saying goodbye to it. Let's look at the Four of Cups for your challenge. Once somebody cuts off emotionally or shuts down emotionally, it's hard to come back from that. It really is. The Four of Cups is clarified with the Two of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's just been like a lot of pain in this partnership. Um, my goodness, it just seems like something's happened here where it feels like you can't come back from it. I think that there was some indecision at first, or some contemplating as to what to do, and you not knowing what to do. And eventually it just got to be too much. It's not too much for this person. They're still hanging in there. Let's look and see. Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles for this person. Clarified with the Nine of Wands, the Strength card, and the Five of Swords. I feel like this person's done something here where they've acted out of a lot of selfish disregard for you. They have it's almost like they started something here, and at first it was like, yeah, I'm gonna win this argument, or I'm gonna really teach Libra a lesson here, but it's backfired because you're not tolerating it. They really are hanging on, though. The Nine of Wands and the Four of Pentacles is the energy of not giving up, and not being able to let something go. um it, it, Along with the Strength card, that's Leo here. um you know this person's being really stubborn. This person, like, it's like they want their cake and to eat it too. I don't get that turn of phrase. It doesn't make any sense to me, and maybe I said it wrong, but you understand what I'm saying. It's like they want to be mad at you, but they also don't want you to be mad at them. Like, they feel entitled to do and say as they please, but when you respond in kind, they're like, wait a second, not fair. For the recent past, the Seven of Pentacles, you get the Queen of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I just think you noticed that something needed to change here. Um, Something wasn't this wasn't turning out the way that you had hoped. You put a lot of thought into how it could. You put a lot of thought into what could be done here. I I don't think you necessarily shared those thoughts with this person, which is why they could be like hanging on to this, and thinking maybe like that you like, what do you mean you're leaving? Why are you leaving? Because I don't see you actually sharing any of this information with them, which is helpful when you're in a relationship to share this information. It's before things get too far pulled apart. Maybe you guys could figure out a way to come back together. But nevertheless, this is already in the past. This has already happened. So, you know, yeah, you decided that you needed something to change. You were tired of being on this hamster wheel with this person. And it seems like you've made a head over heart decision here. And it seems like you're still kind of in that place with the Page of Swords in your focus. It seems like you're kind of trying to figure out like logically what's happened here. Seems like you're doing a little bit of detective work. You might be trying to like get inside this person's head psychologically, like, how could they have done this? Why did they do this? Let's see, that's clarified with the Moon. Yeah, because there's just so much confusion here. It's like they've done something, you don't even understand how or why. It's not overt. I don't see any like uh, deception as far as like cheating or betrayal in that sense. It could be. I don't know. I'm not seeing that. What I'm seeing is a lot of confusion as to why this has happened, or how this has happened, or how you got to this point. But it does seem like you're resolute in this idea that it's come to an end. You also have the Ten of Cups. yeah, I think that there's just too much that you're not seeing here. And not because you're not looking, you're absolutely looking. I think it's because it's all under the surface. I think that this could be some, like this person has been hurt in the past. This person has some baggage from the past. And despite their best efforts, they've carried it into your relationship here. And it's coming across as a little bit toxic. It's coming across as um, even hidden in their own awareness, where they're like looking back, like, yeah, I had some like little toxic moments here, but I don't think that they see it as big of a deal as you do, because they don't see how much it's hurt you, and it has hurt you, and I don't think you want it to go on. Let's take a look at the Ace of Pentacles for what you can expect from them. You get Judgment, the Hierophant, and the Seven of Swords. Look, this person's circling the block. This person's coming back around, Libra, but it's still deceptive. There's still something here that's not cool. I think that this person is expecting you to chase them a little bit. They want to reconcile. They want to do the right thing, but no matter how much they want to do the right thing, it seems like they're not capable. It seems like they have like this tendency to kind of self-sabotage. And I also see that it's almost like they feel entitled to a second chance here. Whether you want to give them a second chance or not, that's going to be completely up to you, but they feel like they deserve one. They really want to see this. They really want to see this come back together with you. Their feelings for you, Libra, I don't know why I'm like exhausted by this person. I'm like exasperated. I'm like annoyed. This doesn't happen often. I don't typically like emotionally check in with somebody here, but like this person is giving, it's like I need to take a big exhale. Their feelings for you is the Seven of Cups. So like I said, it's kind of all over the place. They get the Three of Wands, the Star, and the Two of Wands. They It's like they're trying to come up with a plan of how they can redirect you back to them. Um, but again, there is just something really, it's almost like it's not deceptive in the sense that they are straight up lying to you. It's not deceptive in the sense that they're like trying to manipulate you. That's not what I'm getting. I'm getting the self-deceptive quality about them, where they're not seeing how they're like the way that they're thinking and the way that they're going about things is not clear. And it leaves a lot of blanks to be filled in. It's like it's magical thinking. It's like they want to pass for all of their emotional turbulence. They want you to understand their emotional state, right? They want you to understand that they can be a little chaotic at times, but they don't understand how that affects you. They want the understanding, but they're not able to offer you that understanding in return, is really what I'm getting here. Whether that's something that you want to deal with or that you want to engage with, that's going to be your call, Libra. But yeah, that's what I have for you. If you resonate with this and you want to join me in the extended, like I said, all that information is in the description box below. You can see all that we're going to look into. We're really going to dig deep into this person's psyche. There's like a fruit fly that just won't leave me alone. I almost feel like you feel like this person's kind of like buzzing around you and just like irritating you in some way. Oh, Libra. All right. Well, that's what we got. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.